I had the pleasure of seeing The Greatest Showman over the weekend, and it left me feeling pretty reflective, actually. It's a really good movie, and it's good on so many levels. And I'm not sure if you've seen it. If you have, you might want to comment. Wow, the lighting in here is just off, isn't it? Let's see what happens if I do that. A little warmer. That's good. I'll take it. So here's the thing. The Greatest Showman talks about This Is Me is one of the songs in The Greatest Showman. And This Is Me talks about hiding in the shadows. And we all hide in the shadows, or, do we? Do we? And I think that song actually speaks to so many of us, actually probably all of us, who have this one thing we're hiding, this, if only, we could be accepted for this one thing. And, what happens if people find out, this thing about us? And I think that it's true that we all feel flawed in some way, that there's this, we'd never be accepted if. And part of what I loved about The Greatest Showman is it's like, here I am, right? I dare to show up. I dare to show up. And I think that's the challenge for each of us. And I would say that's the challenge for each of us in 2018. If you're going to make the biggest impact that you can or that you ever have so far, because 2018 is a sort of a warm-up for you if you let it be, right? So how freaky are you? How crazy are you? How out there are you? Or how reflective are you? How thoughtful are you? How graceful are you? And for some people, those softer traits, that's their freak stuff. And it's like, okay, all right. So this is really a message about, if you can research the song "This Is Me," that's on the Greatest Showman soundtrack, and just look at the words, right? Just look at the words. This is your opportunity to step in and go, wow, you know what? Cool. Let's see who joined me tonight. Hey, Scott. Hey, Lisa. Awesome. So good to see you. This Is Me talks about stepping into this place, the space of, I hid in the shadows, and now it's basically I have to show up. And so my challenge to you is, how are you going to show up? How are you going to show up the rest of the evening tonight? And more important, when you wake up, shoulders back, deep breath, and how are you going to let the world know who you are? Right? That's the biggest thing. How are you going to let the world know who you are? And, if you haven't done this in a while, I'm staying in frame, but watch this, just like big up. Just like if you haven't done this action in a while, bring your fists up, push them really high and go, this is me, right? Just like, this is me. Just try it, just try it and feel it, because let people see you. And that's the message, right? That's the message. So Sunday night is a night when I go through. I have a big, long to-do list. But that is actually my tomorrow that I have set by the half hour. And I don't want to hold it up because I don't need you to see all my details. The thing is, there are pieces in there that... where it's empty on purpose. So, on a Sunday, make this your admin time. At the end of the day, you have administrative time. At the end of the week and the start of the week, this is when you set yourself ready to get through this week. So we're ready. We're ready. You and I, we're ready. Right? And if you're not ready, get ready. Get ready before you go to bed. Get ready. Right? Because this week is yours. And this week is your chance to be just that bit more freaky. Just that bit. Like, let yourself out 10% more. Just 10% more. Just let that bit of you out. Okay? So, be that bit of a freak. Be that bit that stops hiding in the shadows. Be that bit that dares to be present and purposeful. And then watch the impact on other people, right? Show up with a smile, show up with your power. You have that. You have both, right? You don't have to ask for permission for either of them. And show up and give them, right? Like, exude it. Let it be out there, right? Because you've got this. You've got this, okay? So here we go. It is Sunday night. It is the first week, full week, that we have gotten through in the new year. And you can look back and go, well, okay. You can look back and go, well, now it's time to look forward, okay? Look forward. What's the rest of the year hold? Start with tonight. Start with this week. And if you're a little bit of a freak, that's awesome. Celebrate that. Let that out. Even if it's just another like 10% more of where you've been, right? Because the more practice you get doing that, the better at it you'll get. Okay, who else joined me tonight? Hey, Doug, good to see you. So awesome. That's it. That's where I am. All right, so that's where you are. You've got this week. You've got your day. And you've got yourself. All right? You are just a little bit of a freak. Your job this week is to let out 10% more of who you are. Let other people see it. Step into yourself in that way. Let other people see it. Step up, step in, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Until then, you know, keep making your magic. So glad you're joining me. Thank you. If you like this, by the way, if you like this, then seriously, like this. Please share it. I would love for other people to see this kind of stuff. Maybe it's somebody that just needed to hear something, one piece of what I've said, okay? So thank you for the like right there. Thank you. All right, so if you like it, like it. And then if you really like it, then please share it. Let other people see it, okay? I'll see you here tomorrow. Thank you so much. And, yep, until then, keep making your magic.